Okay, I think I just started the stream now. I'll
You
find
think
out.
or you did?
Well, let's find out, right? Let's find out. I'm doing this differently now because well, you apparently don't want to do the board because you tried it 3 times and realized that it's actually work. So
I did not think it was work. I just want to do a different kind of work.
I know. You got ahead of yourself. No, it's okay. Everyone.
No, I didn't get ahead of
You gotta try
myself.
something before you realize you don't want to do it.
That's for sure.
Yeah, and you tried it. You did okay. You did as good as somebody who's new at it.
Oh, look who
Oh,
it
look,
is.
Ben actually showed up. I really thought he
Benjamin
was
is
not gonna
here.
come. Okay, let me just make sure that we're.
Ben, look, pastries.
We're already rolling, Ben. So.
You saw Jeremy outside?
No, you're gonna be sitting over there. You're gonna be sitting over there.
With your other podcast mate.
Wait, what's that?
I was talking to Jeremy for 5 minutes.
Oh, he said he was doing
Oh.
he said you saw him doing a podcast outside.
Well, we talked, which is basically a podcast.
Well, that's
It's
all.
not-
It's all it ever
it's
is,
not
isn't
what
it?
that
You're
is.
gonna want to grab the yellow mic as well. Thanks for turning off that music.
You're welcome. Ben looks very comfortable.
Is that unusual?
No.
Actually, no. I've seen Ben look uncomfortable.
Oh,
A
yeah?
little uncomfortable. Does that help?
I feel
Do you
like
feel
Ben doesn't
comfortable?
like jeans.
Oh, okay.
Like a tight jean would be.
Tight jeans.
Yeah. Ben's giving me a ride on this chair.
Gross.
Bucking and bronking.
Okay. Well, Christina should be here any second now.
Yeah,
She
she's
brought us-
busy taking a dump.
Is that what she did? Oh shit! I'm jealous. Honestly, I kind of have to go myself.
You constipated?
I'm not constipated. I decided I'm going to record this first, and then I'm going to end this recording.
Oh,
with a
boy.
Nice relieving shit,
Wow.
so I can just.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Oh, so we can talk about how the girl next door is taking a shit.
Yeah,
If I
'cause she's
talk about how
hot,
I'm taking a-
dude.
I don't think a hot girl taking a shit makes it any better. If you
Come
guys
on,
were
live a
little bit
little.
closer to
Makes
each
it
other.
much
You'll both be in the camera that way.
I
There we
hate
go.
this stupid ass camera.
Oh, I think you can see I hate that chair because that chair was probably the worst investment this entire office has made so far.
Fuck. There's toothpaste on my crotch.
So this is gonna be the last one we do for the year.
Aww.
And then we're gonna change up the format of the way that we do this.
How so?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna start posting it on iTunes. That's gonna start. We'll
This
have-
hasn't been posted to iTunes?
No,
But it's been gold.
I know exactly. I know, but right now only 4 people at most have probably had access to these videos.
One of them is certainly my dad.
Your dad follows the shit,
Oh, yeah.
so that's why you want to stop doing Black Pillup.
No, it's not.
He didn't want to see you talking, being a
you
part of the
watch
incel
Black Pillow?
conversation.
No matter what we're talking about, it always comes back to the incel podcast. You're obsessed.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
obsessed. Actually, I'm not the one who brought it up last time we talked about it. That was Ben who brought it up.
It's hard to avoid.
It's not that hard to avoid.
Look
Just talk
who
about something
it
that
is.
interests you.
Keel's here.
Are you?
Are you what? What
Oh,
are you
okay.
doing?
It looked for a second like your fly was open because the way that the pants are folding to the front, and I was like, and I have a friend, by the way. I have a friend who
You do?
I have a friend who, when we're at his place, he just feels comfortable,
Yeah.
like having his pants open and unzipped.
Erickson,
And
what are you
just-
trying to tell us?
And to make it worse, because he's kind of fat. He's kind of fat, so he'll just walk around with his pants open and unzipped. And to make it worse, what he's done is, to make it so his underwear doesn't feel so restraining, he's cut.
he puts his dick out of it?
cut the front of his underwear, so it's like it's already like ripped in the front. So he'll just walk around, and his shirt's down, so you really can't notice. But every so often,
Who's your imaginary friend?
he's
Who
not
is this guy?
imaginary, dude. He's a real.
He's
person.
real, I swear.
This is a real dude.
Is he in this room right now with
No,
us?
it's not Ben, and it's not Christina.
He's right over there.
He's behind the curtain.
Oh, shit. It's like our fucked up Wizard of Oz.
This guy does not want to be on the. I want this guy to be on the podcast. He's the most hilarious person.
Does this
I
guy
know.
have a name?
Yes, but I'm not gonna give it because.
Okay, no name, but he's really funny,
Yeah.
and he walks around with his dick out.
No, he doesn't walk with his
I'd
dick
love to
out.
meet him.
Well, doesn't that sound funny? I mean, that sounds hilarious.
Sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Well, that's probably why he only does it at home.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Cool. Hey, guys, Christmas is around the corner.
Jesus.
What about
Christ.
Hanukkah?
Oh, yeah, right. Well,
We
no
don't-
one
we don't
cares that
celebrate
much
that here.
I'm
about.
the only
There might be
Christian
three Jews-
here.
there might be
who's
three-
worried
Yeah, we were
about you
curious
guys.
about that.
There might be 3 Jews in this
You're
room.
into Christmas?
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Does that surprise you,
And
Ben?
you're
Ben, what
Jewish.
the fuck is on your
Ish.
shirt? Ben, what is on your shirt?
Oh, it's just a little cum. Well, it's a lot of cum, actually. A lot
Speaking of having
semen.
your dick out,
Ejaculate, probably?
that's exactly what that looks like, dude.
So what?
Yeah, either male or female. I don't
Wear
know
it
which one.
proudly, my friend. If you're fucking, wear it. Put some
My
cum
other,
on
my
it.
other shirt's way worse. other
Yeah, you
section.
should have seen the other guy.
That's
This is just a little bit. I have another one. It covers like most of this, like up to my belly button.
Ooh, like
disgusting.
Pangea.
Yeah. We were talking about Pangea the other day.
We were?
Yeah.
Pangea because it goes up further.
Yeah, no, just
Bengia? Is that where?
Pangea just because it's like a kind of an indiscriminate shape, like a shape that you can't really describe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fuck yeah, man. Hey, whatever it is, I'm proud of you regardless.
Thank
Yeah.
Someone's doing the work and you're being
It's out
rewarded
there.
for it, obviously.
you. I liked your video yesterday.
Oh yeah, you're dancing.
Were you
was
I didn't know-
Phenomenal.
I didn't know that was getting captured on video, but I'm glad
you
it
gave
was.
110
I
on
did.
stage.
That's all
you.
Lana does. Is give 110 24/7.
That's
Yeah.
true, actually.
There is
I
no
feel like you never half-ass anything.
Thank you.
there's no 90%, there's no 50%.
This feels
It's always
good.
110.
Thank you.
Great. Okay, awesome. That was a really good avenue for us to go down.
Right, so we're going to ignore Hanukkah and talk about Christmas.
Do you have something specifically about Christmas you want to talk
did
about?
you bring your homework assignment? Did you?
Well, actually, I did. I wanted to come here, talk about Christmas, and then once we're getting into that, once that's hot and heavy, maybe we could discuss Lizzo.
What is your how about we just discuss
What's
Lizzo right
going on
now
with
because
Lizzo?
you can't. You
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
played her as a theme song as you walked into the office.
So cool.
Has anybody eaten these yet?
No.
All
Right
you,
after
boo?
that, I think
And-
that's a blueberry.
And
no,
you
that's a-
Ben's reaching for a
what
blueberry
is it
croissant.
about Lizzo that
Croissant.
you really want to talk about?
Oh my God. She just pumps me up. I feel like, yeah, things like pump me up. Okay, cool. But like,
best.
I started like really listening to her,
Yeah.
and every single song, I just feel like she's possessing my soul in a great way. I love to dance. I wish I knew the words so I could sing along.
She does just have she has like this forceful attitude that really comes through. And
Yeah.
I like it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that big dick energy, right?
No, she's got a big
Big tit energy.
tit energy.
I'll show you what she looks like.
I've heard people talk about Lizzo. I don't know who Lizzo is.
She's
She's
a
a big,
a
fat
large-
black woman. I've never seen her.
I usually just call the cum stain on my sweatshirt Lizzo.
That's appropriate. I think that makes
That's why I
sense.
was like, why are you guys talking about my cum stain?
Hey.
This whole podcast
Yeah.
is dedicated to that comment.
Like, Lizzo does have big dick energy, doesn't she?
Did you see that? Everyone talked about that little purse she wore at some award show.
No.
Well, was it
there
little
she
or was
is.
it just was it
It
little
was
or
normal
was it-
size,
Yeah,
just
exactly. That's what I
against her.
thought. It was
That's
just
Lizzo?
Our
yeah,
girl.
That's Lizzo.
That's an unfortunate photo.
Yeah,
of
that
her. I
looks
feel like you
like-
picked
Okay,
the
let's
worst one.
let's try to find a fortunate photo.
She
of-
plays the
of this
flute?
Woman.
Guys, in middle
Is
school,
this better?
I played
Is
the
that
flute.
much?
Yeah,
Is
there
that-
we go.
Okay,
Thank
there
you.
we go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not the one who chooses the. I'm not the one who chooses. Oh crap! I opened it in the window. Okay, I'm not the one who chooses the.
I like that she's a bigger girl and she's not like, oh, like embarrassed. She's like, fuck yeah, like here I am. I'm a thick lady.
So you like that she's.
The only thing, I predict is that as she gets more and more famous,
The
she's going to
skinnier
get
she'll
smaller.
get.
She
Sure.
will, and then she'll be like, and then in 10 years she'll be like, I'm so much happier now.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't it funny? how
Like
they-
everyone's like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm so empowered, and then like 5 years later,
That's
like,
good.
thank
That's
God
a
I
great
lost
point.
all that weight.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I was really unhealthy. back
yeah.
then.
I said I was fine, but I was
Yeah.
really depressed.
I had a heart problem. My blood pressure was really high.
That's
Type
what
2.
happens, right? That's what happens to all those celebrities who get celebrated for their dysfunction. That
like
gives them so
Jennifer
much money.
Hudson. Remember how big
Yep.
she was, and now she's like,
Yep.
oh, thank God,
I feel so much
I
better.
don't remember who Jennifer
But
Hudson
I
was.
like-
Moesha. I feel so much better.
Moe.
Moesha, what a
Brandy?
random.
Yeah, I know.
Do you hate black people?
Oh my
No,
God.
she loves Lizzo. She's
Yeah.
the one who brought Lizzo up.
Oh, you only like fat black people. Let's talk
Yes.
about Lizzo.
Yeah,
Oh my
she
God.
only likes Lizzo, Patrice O'Neal.
But the thing is, I like
dead black
people.
people.
I like people that
Well,
like
or ones
themselves.
ones that will be dead soon from heart failure or diabetes.
I like people that like themselves.
Can you imagine we got if like a
Definitely.
year from now there's like an article about Lizzo falling over during her concert from a heart attack? Like, just how do you spin that? How do you spin if she actually ends up like dying?
Lizzo.
From her
famous,
beautiful body.
Famous singer. She's a singer.
Yeah, she's a singer.
wait. If you had to guess what she did before we told you,
I don't
what
know,
would you
eat
guess?
donuts. I don't know what she does.
Jesus.
You say that you have a fucking croissant in your hand.
Yeah, and I'm not a famous fat singer.
Not yet,
He's
Ben.
also not fat. I mean,
Eat. You have to eat
that
all
guy.
of
That
this.
man might have cum on his shirt, but he is not fat.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, be proud. I just like people that like who they are, they own it, and they encourage other people to like who they are.
She just blew up.
But you do
blew up.
but do you believe
Yeah,
but,
tell me
okay,
about it.
that all sounds very empowering and awesome, but do you believe there's people who are who they are and no one should be that, and that maybe it might be a problem if they're supporting
Yes,
other people
every
being that
incel.
way?
Like,
Well, see, once again, I was just talking about fat people, and you're the one bringing about guys who can't get laid. We do not have to talk about himself.
Donald Trump.
but
Okay.
I don't think he
Yeah, he
truly
just is
likes
who
who
he
he
is.
is.
I don't think Lizzo truly likes who she is.
I do think that.
What makes
No, I-
what makes her more believable than Donald Trump?
Just the vibe I get.
She sold a
because she's fat
platinum
and
record.
black.
Good for her. He runs the most free country in the world. I think he feels pretty good about himself too.
He
Feels
doesn't.
great about himself.
No, he's he's a narcissist. Like
And when
he
he-
feels great about himself. He doesn't go home. He doesn't lay in bed at night and go, "Oh, am I doing anything?"
When he lives on,
I
his
feel like he sleeps
compound-
upside down. I feel like he's like, now I'm gonna hang off of my pole, and my hair will fall onto the floor.
He's never done anything upside down. He has a wig.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Okay,
he's.
that
I don't think he has a wig
He
though.
passes out on a couch with McDonald's wrappers on his stomach.
That actually sounds very believable. You walk in the mornings. They walk in the Oval Office, and there's the Don in a
They just
robe, and his
peel
stomach
a
hanging
piece
out-
of pizza
hanging on
off
the
of his
couch with
forehead.
A bunch of like Big Macs.
He's in a lazy boy with Swedish fish on his chest.
Yeah, he like wakes up in a panic and he's like, "How many
Yeah,
women did I pleasure last
Guys,
night?"
20 TVs running with CNN, Fox
yeah.
News.
You're
He
making me
wakes up-
hungry.
All
So
of
we had
you.
20 TV just
Yeah, just running the black in the background.
All the Lay's wrappers fly off his chest, and he goes, "Did everybody come?"
I would love to see him.
Lizzo's playing in the background.
Blame it on my juice. Moo, moo, moo. I would love to see him like
Play some
try to be
Lizzo?
sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Donald?
Yeah.
Why? Would you? Oh, I'd love
Because
to see-
I want to see what that would look like with him truly trying, just like in
Probably
the
as
mood.
sad as when Lizzo does it.
Are you out of your damn mind?
Maybe.
Are you off your rocker?
Probably.
Erickson, I want to see what you look like when you're trying to be sexy.
I don't know.
I don't actually. I don't want to
It's
see
not a
that.
purple scarf, something like that.
Yeah, no.
I wanna see your
this-
bedroom.
this
Give
is-
us
this
your
is as
bedroom
sexy as
eyes.
it gets. No.
Okay,
No,
let's
I
see
like
him.
my
Take off your
bedroom eyes.
glasses. Show us your bedroom eyes.
No, you guys have to. You guys have to earn it.
Earn it.
Yes.
She brought you
I'll start
pastries.
jerking him off.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, start jerking them off. That will earn it for sure.
That'd be crazy.
Erickson's like so crazy, it might
You're
just
not allowed
work.
to jerk him off. He's an incel.
No, that's not how it works, Ben.
He's a
You don't know
born
the
again
incel
incel.
rules. Well, yeah, holidays, right?
No, let's keep talking about Lizzo.
Holiday.
Let's keep talking about your obsession
Yeah.
with Lizzo because apparently you want to be a 1995 radio DJ.
Let's delve deeper
I don't
into
want
this
to be
obsession.
that, but
What do you-
if
what-
it were to happen, I would
What is
accept it.
what? So you love Lizzo because she's just incredibly empowering and
Yeah, she says things like, I do a hair
I wear
toss,
my hair
check,
and I'm looking. I don't know the words,
check my nails.
but
right? She's just like, I
Isn't-
like that she's like feeling herself.
Isn't Ellen?
'Cause I feel
think
like-
Ellen DeGeneres is feeling.
Excuse
herself.
me, sweetheart.
Go on.
I'm talking.
Yes.
Don't interrupt mommy.
Go on.
I like that you can like feel yourself and just be like into it. Yeah. And I don't like when you are feeling yourself, right? You take a nice pic on Instagram and then other people shit on you for it. Like, oh, you think you're so hot. Oh, like you're trying to be this. It's like, what the fuck? I
Okay,
just
so,
like.
So Lana hates freedom of speech and people having opinions that are. Free
I
of
just
their
don't
own.
like
You
when
should
people
only be
shit
able-
on other people.
Well, it's part.
I also
of, it's-
don't like when other people interrupt me.
Yeah.
That's rude and annoying.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, that notwithstanding, apparently you'd also hate free markets and the people the ability to have the freedom of expression.
That's what you're saying. I'm not saying any
well,
of
if you
that.
put something out there in the public sphere, they should be able to.
In the public sphere.
Sphere.
You mean in the public's ear? A podcast. Guys, let's lighten the mood. It's almost fucking
Public
Christmas,
ear.
Ben.
It's like
Yeah.
All your fucking crumbs.
It's like
You're such
having-
a mess. What's happening?
it's like having my 5-year-old niece at the podcast.
This is like having my 2-year-old uncle that I need to take to the
2-year-old
laundromat.
uncle. 2-year-old uncle.
It's a dysfunctional family, but we make it work.
Okay, I mean I get the uncle part, but 2-year-old uncle.
2-year-old doesn't make
What is a two? That's a new Fox
Because
television
Ben
show.
is like
2-year-old
a
uncle.
baby. He has this adorable curly hair, and he's very easy to make laugh. And when he does, he like
And he's got
gives
cum
a
all
good,
over his shirt,
He's
just like a
got shit
baby.
all
Yeah.
over him.
You know,
He's lovable.
we know one thing about babies is that they're covered in cum.
Dude, imagine
Rough childhood, Ben.
imagine if babies learn about masturbating at 2. That would be insane.
Yeah, imagine.
Do you know the oldest or the youngest girl to ever give birth it was a 5-year-old.
You're kidding me, right?
5?
No, I'm not kidding. It's 5. She had
Whoa,
this
whoa,
like.
hold on. So someone fucked a 4-year-old?
Yep.
Erickson, yeah.
Jesus
Bad
Christ.
things happen.
Yeah, I know. I just think
She might
that
have been
She
5
brought a
when they
baby
fucked.
almost to term, gave birth to a healthy, and was a mother at 5.
I like how you're doing this as if
She's
as
holding.
if the 5-year-old held the baby.
She did.
Well, yeah. Why else would she not hold her own baby?
Because she can't. I don't.
She's
think
an independent woman.
Erickson, can we pull up the 5-year-old mother?
Okay, let's show.
You're gonna. It's disturbing.
It's disturbing.
For those of you listening at home, don't ever Google
How
youngest
big
people
The
to
one
give
person
birth.
listening.
Dad,
5-year-old mother.
Dad,
Your
I'm
mom.
so sorry, but also I'm 28, never been pregnant. Aren't you proud, Dad? Dad? He's listening.
Linda
He's like-
Her
Medina?
grandpa was like, I should have worn a condom.
Oh, why didn't I?
5-year-old.
Oh, because they didn't exist.
She had this thing, this
Linda Medina. Linda Medina.
hormonal thing that had her ovulating at a young age, and
It's very young.
Okay, early life. Early life. This is the whole life, honestly.
Yeah,
When
early life
and
at
development.
1.
Yeah, at 1 she was born, and then by 5
Yeah.
she was knocked up.
Hey, efficient.
Linda Medina was born. Her parents brought her to a hospital. Newspaper accounts indicate the interest in the case developed many fronts. Oh, they thought she had a tumor originally,
Oh
but
my
she was in
God.
fact 7 months pregnant.
Oh.
That had to be. That is.
where was it? What part of the
You
world?
start questioning
She had a
Eastern.
C-section. What a pussy. Fucking give real birth.
Yeah, are you serious?
Gave to birth. Yeah, she was 5 years, 7 months, and 21 days old. The youngest person in history to give birth. The cesarean birth was necessitated by her small pelvis. Yeah, no shit. The surgery was performed by. And we don't care. The doctors have found that she already
Ben
was fully
Carson? Oh my
mature. Ben Shapiro was there for some reason. Organs for precocious puberty. I like that word, precocious puberty. So, god damn it, dude. I gotta turn this thing off.
Yeah, you do. Who's calling?
No one's calling.
Anyone good?
No, it's just those random numbers.
We should have picked up.
No. Identity of the father.
Hi, this is Jason.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
selling
wait,
solar.
wait. Identity of father
what's
in later
that?
life. Medina was never revealed the father of the child.
For the
Does she
best.
remember who the father was? Does she
Yeah.
remember the activity? Suggests that she might not actually know herself. Yeah, I would bet that she doesn't, as she couldn't give precise responses. Lena's father was arrested on suspicion of child sexual abuse. Oh my god. But he was released due to lack of evidence, and biological father was never identified.
Sweet
Her son grew up healthy.
pronunciation.
He died in 19. Ooh, shit.
When did he die?
Her son grew up healthy. He died in 1979 at the age of 40 from bone disease.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
she's-
enough
she's-
milk.
Dude, she's
Sounds
86 right now.
She's
Holy
still
shit.
alive?
I thought this happened like 2 years ago. This happened forever ago.
And she's from Peru.
We
huh?
gotta get her on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd love to talk about the only thing that's made her famous. Okay.
Well, you don't know. She could be a hit off in that. Where is she from?
Yeah.
I
I think she could be the next Lizzo.
86
I don't-
year old.
I don't think so.
Women pray till they
I
got
had
that
a baby
puppy.
when I only was 5 years old. I don't care that everyone doesn't know.
Jump in, Lana.
He died at 40 from bone disease, but I'm still living and I'm on Wikipedia. See,
Damn.
shit, like
Can we play some
that's
Lizzo?
depressing. No, seriously, like the fact that her son died before she did.
Sad things happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they were
great.
only 4.5 years apart.
so funny.
you and your
Wait, yeah,
child.
so he died 4. So that's what I'm saying. They're basically growing up together. Whoa, that's crazy. To grow up together with your child, and then your child dies at 4. And you're like, whoa, that fucking sucks. Do you think she had another one, or do you think she's like I'm done?
I think she probably had
We
a
could find
couple
that out.
more.
Nah, I think she had
Yeah, whether
none.
she had
I don't.
one.
I think once you have a child at the age of 5, you're pretty much traumatized for life. You're
think the
done.
exact opposite is true.
Well, they didn't mention any of
They
their
just start
children.
falling out of you.
She became a real whore after that. She just started fucking every guy. She has 2 children. She has 2 children.
I said
That's
two.
Okay, fine. Well, we don't
you win.
really.
Wow.
I kind of
What do you
zoned
win?
you
Okay,
What
out.
but
did
the
I
dad-
win? What did I win?
The
Some
dad
Hershey's
got.
Kisses that you brought.
Oh.
Ooh.
Although it
Thank
was
you.
speculated the case was a hoax, a number of doctors over the years have verified based on biopsies, X-rays of the fetal skeleton in utero, and photographs taken by doctors caring for her. I think the doctor did it. I think the doctor knocked her up.
No, it was probably.
Yeah,
but
her
I don't
dad.
understand why the dad was released on. Didn't they say lack of of evidence? Could
Yeah,
they
that's
just do
usually
like a
that's-
paternity
that's
test?
usually what makes you. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, why can't
Well,
they just
that's
do?
probably-
They're like, oh, this is all the same genetics.
No.
There's no other
this baby
genetics.
is
on
retarded. This baby is
Yeah.
clearly it's not going to come out very
This
well.
baby's just
This
a
baby's gonna have-
nugget.
Baby's purely. He's gonna die of a bone.
Yeah, this
disease
is
at
yeah,
some point.
exactly. This baby is going to have bone disease.
But living till 40 is actually like even the fact that the child survived is
Yeah, no, I
shocking.
would have expected it to die.
Well, he was
that,
in a stroller
honestly,
until
that
he
whole
was
entire
40.
situation sounds like the beginnings of another M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
Guys,
a-
what are we
The
doing
baby
here?
was Samuel L. Jackson.
we're doing a podcast.
We gotta
None of
write
us have
this
a con-
movie now.
Wait, what's the M Night Shyamalan movie? It's
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. He comes out. The baby comes out all broken to
If
pieces.
you touch him, he'll break his bones.
Yeah. In the beginning, the
Oh,
baby's
he can never
born.
find love because no one can touch him until one day a girl comes around and is like, "Hey, my bones are made out of glass too." And then they're like,
Lan, I know you hate being interrupted. I feel like this isn't going anywhere.
yeah.
"Thank you, Ben. I needed that." So, you know what? That's why I love him. He reins me in. I start shooting for the stars. He's like, "Come back down to earth."
This is going nowhere.
And I'm like, all right. You got this. Hey, speaking of Ben, Christmas is around the corner. You excited?
I can't wait.
You going home for the holidays?
I'm gonna be doing a lot of driving on Christmas.
Well, better than doing drugs on Christmas, right?
That's true.
Where are you
He
going to
might
drive
be
to?
doing drugs while he's driving.
Yeah, I might do some drugs. I'm driving to San Francisco.
That's where you live?
He left his.
That's where I live. I
Heart
drove
in
down
San
for this podcast today.
He's committed, ladies.
I left at 6 a.m.
Oh, man. What a guy. Do you guys have any Christmas traditions?
Yeah.
I don't understand why a room full of Jewish
Yeah, no,
people
I
are
don't really
talking
understand
about
this.
a Christmas.
My tradition is to
Well,
not
you're
celebrate.
the one Christian.
Not
in here, so
celebrate.
why
Got
don't you
it.
tell us what your tradition is?
You know, a typical tree, stockings.
How many siblings do you have again?
I'm third of four. siblings.
Third of four. So you're going to see the whole family for Christmas?
I won't. I'm not going home.
Oh, really? Shit.
I will be here alone.
Gable.
If anybody wants to find me,
Yeah, go on. Oh, my
I'll be
God.
at the Grove waiting under the tree at midnight.
That sounds really romantic, actually.
Waiting for that kiss.
Whoever shows
Yeah.
up will be my will be my Christmas love. It's actually a Hallmark movie.
I'll-
Your
I'm
Christmas
filming a Hallmark
honey.
movie.
I'll come there and we'll go watch. We'll go to the Pacific and we'll watch Uncut Gems, a movie about a Jewish
Oh, yeah.
guy who gets too far into over his head
With
on
diamonds.
Christmas. What? Yeah, with diamonds. I think it
Yeah, I
takes
wanna-
place on Christmas actually.
see-
Kevin Garnett's in
Uncut
it.
Gems.
Uncut Gems. Apparently, Adam Sandler's best role ever, and he should. They wanted to win an Oscar for it, but fucking liberal Hebrewwood isn't even acknowledging it. So
You know, capitalist drones would never recognize Adam Sandler's mask.
I don't know why he's Jewish. You think they would give him a leg up, but apparently they're all over this fucking Endgame movie or something. I don't know.
Endgame. You mean no one from Avengers is winning Best Actor?
Oh, my God. Don't talk to me about
I
Avengers.
guarantee the Marriage Story just sweeps the Best Picture. Everyone's
Did you see that?
freaking out about.
What's
no,
so
I
great
didn't
about the Marriage Story?
I don't know. I assume there's a
I like Noah
miscarriage.
Baumbach.
Is he the one who came up with that? Oh, that was him.
Oh yeah, he's really.
Oh
he's
shit,
fine.
that might have been pretty good actually, because I do like his
I'm fine
stuff.
with him.
He's good.
That's because he's Jewish and
Yep.
he
Yeah,
tells
no, I
he
love
tells
all the
stories
people.
to you
I only
guys.
watch
I'm all
films
for the
made by
Jews.
Jews.
That's all the good ones.
Woody
actually.
Allen.
Noah
What's who
Adam
made
Sandler.
Harry Met Sally? Rob Reiner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reiner.
Spielberg.
Anything made
Everybody, all the good movies
Anything
are made
made
by
by
Jewish
Miramax.
people.
Yeah, basically all the movies are made before 1999.
Yeah.
basically.
before 2017, the Me Too
what was
movement.
that one
And they
movie?
got rid
Noah
of all the Jews. That's what it was really about. Let's get rid of these Jews. What
That's
can
pretty
we
much what
do?
happened.
Let's just say they masturbate in front of us all the time.
Woody Allen.
What was the movie Baumbach made that went right to Netflix that like Dustin Hoffman was in and Adam Sandler?
The
And
Meyer.
That sucked.
yeah, that one.
Meyerowitz.
That was that's the movie. That's what I think of his movies. They're all like very privileged East Coast
No, that's yes.
Jewish
No,
people.
it goes one
hardships.
No,
they're
it-
hardships.
yeah, it goes
it's
one-
like I have so much money and I'm still a little
Well,
sad.
No,
well, believe it or not, people who have money are not happy.
Yeah,
What?
that's true.
yeah, but Noah Baumbach's movies,
You want-
they
you
all
want a
go
movie
one of
about
two directions.
Rich people
They
who are
either-
happy.
I want to
Sounds
move.
like a
Yeah,
horrible movie.
No, she wants a
that.
movie about
It's
people
called
she actually
Richie
relates to.
Rich.
That's all. For sure.
That
she's
was
good.
a
all,
good movie.
all poor people should be thrilled that rich
I want them
people
to
are
remake
happy.
Richie Rich though.
And people make movies about him constantly, and nobody's happy. The fact of the matter is that nobody's happy.
I want them to remake Richie Rich,
Some poor
but
people
have
are
it star
Yeah, there you go.
a black.
Let's
lit
make a
girl.
movie called Some Poor People Are Happy. Let's see who goes to that.
It'll be good.
I agree with Christina. They should never.
God damn it.
should never represent the rich in film. Never.
It's on silent. I
Okay,
don't know
maybe
why it
not
does that.
80% of the films need to be represented.
That's
rich
not true.
people.
Most films are about the trials and tribulations of poor people, and that's fine.
I
Like
beg to differ. I
Precious.
would say if you took every
And
movie
Lizzo the movie.
Lizzo.
You
Precious
shut
is
your damn
the
mouth about
biopic
Lizzo.
of Lizzo. But I would say actually the vast majority of films, if you consider like all rom-coms and like just kind of flippant movies, they're all like upper middle class or rich people having like a bit of a hard time.
Oh my God,
Like,
Erickson, are
I
you
don't
okay?
really know who I am. Maybe I should
Right.
go to NYU and make a film.
I'd say it's about an even split, and it is.
That is so like your dad who has no idea what he's talking about, just making a decision
What
about
do
the
you
entire
think?
thing.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's
gonna
an-
say it's probably even. Just
Well, and you
yeah,
think- you think
I'm gonna say it's
Christina's right?
50-50.
You
I
think
don't
Christina-
think I know.
But
I'm
most films-
assuming I don't
Most
know.
films are about rich people. I just don't think that's true. Most people want to see a story
most
about someone who
films-
has it tough, who then
yeah,
overcomes
no.
adversity.
Most films are about either upper middle class or lower or lower the lower class.
So
That's
it's
the
an
two
even
films.
split.
I'm just saying there's not a lot of ones that are about rich people. But Noah Baumbach, you do typically either get
they're
you either get middle America,
upper class.
which is like it's a really good character study, or he does this like white privilege off the.
But
like,
if you look at every comedy and stuff, like look at something like Home Alone, like that's a rich family, and
Movies
it's
are
not
not-
about socioeconomic status. It's just like
No.
they're just naturally
no,
rich.
it's about a kid taking
sure.
down two
we
adult.
know what the movie is.
Extremely dumb movies in the 90s didn't really acknowledge socioeconomic status, and most people were kind of rich in those movies. But those are bad movies.
Well, also,
No, Home Alone's not a bad
also
movie.
that was
Yeah, it is.
we all thought we were heading that direction back in those days. We all thought we were going to be rich. And
Yeah,
have a
because the
house
economy
with
was
8
good.
Kids that we could leave one at home alone and did not have to worry about him taking care of
But
himself.
like everybody knows the famous film series Rocky about the extremely wealthy boxer
Okay, that's
Rocky Balboa.
One
No, but there's tons of movies like that. That's a common trope in film.
I mean, yeah, I say it's probably it leans more towards movies that are more about rich people, but it's probably
what
closer.
movies are you talking? Let's say movies, okay?
Any rom com.
What's
They're
your
all rich.
favorite 10,
Any rom com.
favorite 10 movies.
Crazy Rich Asians.
Godfather.
Okay,
Rich.
there we go. Rich.
Gone with the
Godfather,
Wind.
Rich.
Plantation.
Okay,
Owners.
wow, you have some really classical favorite movies.
Okay,
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
All my favorite
They
movies
are.
were made in 1940s.
Forrest
Go on.
Gump?
Okay.
Forrest Gump.
extremely
Forrest
wealthy.
Gump.
Forrest Gump,
The house he
poor.
lived in, very well.
Okay, we're asking Christina though. I'm trying to make her.
You guys are out of your mind. The mom had to fuck the teacher for Forrest to get a spot in the
Did
school.
you see
they
their
were
house?
poor.
Did you see their property, the land
She lived
that
in the
she
middle of
owns?
Alabama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But she had
$10 for an
50
acre there.
acres.
It's
Yeah.
$10 an
Yeah,
acre.
she bought that house for $10,000.
Remember him running down his driveway? Nobody poor has that long of a driveway.
Yeah, huh? Poor
have you
people have
been
to
to the
walk
South?
farther.
Okay, so clearly Christina lives in a trailer park or grew up in one because
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Home Alone, Rich.
Home Alone.
Homeward
Something
Bound.
else.
What about
Jesus,
them?
let her
Homeward
answer the
Bound.
question.
That
Oh, I
family
didn't know.
was rich. They had multiple pets.
And yeah,
Three.
Homeward,
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
She's right.
Rich.
Homeward Bound's rich.
Good, the bad, and the ugly. Rich.
What?
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. He's
Tombstone.
He's
Every
rich.
spaghetti-
Rich.
He's
every
rich
spaghetti
in life
Western.
experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Coyote Ugly.
She's rich. She's totally rich. No, that is rich.
she needed money to.
No, she lived awesomely.
I love that.
What?
That she said Coyote Ugly.
Honey.
A Marriage Story. They look rich.
Wait a minute.
They're like
we're
living
gonna
in New York.
We're gonna go past that. He just suggested Honey,
I was making
the
fun of
Jessica
you. Yeah,
Alba
I knew you knew
movie
what I was talking about.
where
Yeah.
she
That's right.
dances to the top.
She dances to
The top? What?
Yeah, like the top of the game.
Okay, even in the
Oh,
mask,
dance to the top.
even in the mask, Stanley Ipkiss is probably a fairly wealthy. He has a 1-bedroom in New York.
Yeah, exactly. He's not.
Well,
He doesn't
that's
have
not
a family. He's like in his 30s,
wealthy.
working at a bank. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's not
But I do
wealthy.
like. I do like that your favorite movies
No,
are The
she's like-
Godfather, Gone with the Wind,
Most of these
Honey
people,
for Kids, and The Mask.
most of these people live below the poverty line. You're saying they're rich. They make
you're
$30,000 a
wrong.
year.
Wrong.
The Joker,
Okay.
He's
so
rich.
He was poor.
super rich.
Good
He had
joke.
a 1-bedroom
Uh,
in Gotham.
Every movie about a rapper, 8 Mile. That guy's incredibly rich.
You're so
8
funny.
Mile. Okay, so you named 2 movies about poor people, and I
What
just
are you
named
talking about?
5
This is
movies
like-
about
I've
rich
named like
people.
at least 10
So
movies.
it's 5-2.
5
What
to
was
2.
another one?
What are you talking about? Lizzo's movie Precious.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
obsessed
that
with
one's
Lizzo.
fun.
8 Mile, Rocky. That's 5 movies.
Okay.
There you go.
And I named 5 of rich
Rocky, that
people.
counts as
So
5
it's an
points.
even
That's
split.
5 movies. That's
so
a
it's
series.
an even split. What's another?
So Christmas is coming
And
around,
Forrest-
guys.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Forrest Gump's not rich.
He's rich. I stand by him.
He's
being
not
rich.
rich.
From
No, based
relative
on,
to the world population, he's exceptional.
Oh, so every movie should be about starving people in Africa.
No.
How did we get on this topic exactly?
Hotel
Someone was
Rwanda,
complaining
that's
about
about
Noah,
rich
Noah
people.
Baumbach. They're rich people in that
Yeah.
film.
Was
So
somebody
purely
complaining
about
that
rich people.
was somebody complaining that like only rich people are in films or something
It's
like that?
silly,
What was
yeah.
going on? I don't really know how we got in this conversation.
It's an odd. I mean, I don't think film accurately.
Can someone tell me
represents-
what we're talking about? How do we start talking about?
Because
whether
of
or not
Noah
film-
Baumbach
Whether or not
movies.
movies are about wealthy people.
They're
or
about
poor
all sorts of people.
They're about all sorts
okay?
of
And the
people.
ones that are popular right now are the ones that feature black people doing roles that normally white people did. So
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
the
that's
ones
true.
that, yeah.
And-
if you want to
oh,
talk
and-
about the current state of movies,
Exactly.
yes.
Yeah.
Done. Okay, Christmas coming up. Who's got plans?
We already went through. What are your plans?
My
Erickson?
plans. I'm right now. The reason why I'm getting so many phone calls is that everyone's trying to figure out if I'm going to Denver or not to spend Christmas with my siblings.
Okay.
That's interesting you said that because when you got 2 phone calls, you're like, oh, it's a wrong number.
Well, one of them.
Oh, it's a toll-free bullshit.
One of them was
That's what it
one of
is.
them was a wrong number. It wasn't a wrong number. It was one of those like fake. No, we get those like fake call numbers now. That's like from your area code,
Yeah.
but you don't live there anymore.
I pick up and I try to sell them stuff, and it confuses the shit out of them.
That's hilarious. What do you try to sell them?
Whatever comes to my crazy little
whatever,
brain.
whatever they say they're trying to sell you. It's like, hey, we got a cruise for you. That's crazy. I've got a cruise for you.
I'm like, well, do I have a deal for you? They're like, wait,
But yeah, no, that's so. It's I'll either do that or I'll either keep this place open and we'll just do mics for the day and see if anyone comes here for
Don't.
Christmas.
Please don't. That would make me very depressed.
That would make you depressed. Well,
I don't wanna
after I'm
see
done,
anybody
I'll
coming
just
here.
go to the Grove and tell you what happened and how sad.
Yeah,
it was.
yeah. We'll meet.
You'll be
We'll
sitting
meet
at the
at
Grove
midnight.
all day under the Christmas tree. How much worse is that?
Wait. Yeah.
I like the idea of her sitting at the Christmas tree all day, be like, God, Erickson's so pathetic. He's just standing he's at the office right now alone. Nobody's doing any comedy with him.
The family's like, can you take a picture of us?
Yeah,
She
that's
was
all
like,
she's doing.
Sure.
Yeah, no problem.
Sure. Well, great. I'm going home for Christmas to New Jersey.
Lovely. Wonderful. How many siblings?
Oh, 2 of them.
Good.
Thank you.
Everybody's going home.
Everybody's going home.
All right, I'm moving on to my top. Oh wait, but Beth,
God
did you
damn
want to
it.
listen to a Lizzo song?
Please,
Yes.
no. We're not playing.
No, 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 no,
We'll
no,
get,
no,
we'll get
no,
taken
no,
off.
no,
You'll
no.
get taken off of YouTube if you.
Oh yeah,
because
because it copyrights.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll play
Okay,
it.
so my topic is I want to talk about Neuralink.
What's that?
Elon Musk's
Elon Musk's
company that's gonna create a symbiosis between the human brain and AI.
What? You went to a place.
and
to
we're
do
gonna
this?
excuse me.
What I
He's like, what bar did you see this at?
Wait,
It's an implant
You read
that's
about
gonna
it?
go into your brain.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's gonna go into your brain, and then you will be able to control a computer, like have a complete symbiosis with a computer. So as soon as you like think to search something, it's searched and on there. So there's no like typing something in or saying like search Lizzo.
Ben, stop
Like,
texting
think
me.
Lizzo.
I'm right here.
It's-
You read about this?
Yes.
Oh, where'd you read about it?
How have you not heard about it? Wired
Oh, I heard
Magazine,
about it. I heard
New
about it on
York
Joe
Times,
Rogan, like every other dude in
TED,
this fucking town. But
TED
like,
Talks.
Yeah, okay. Well, so why you brought up because you're
It's a
excited about
topic.
it, or
It's a
You're supposed to
topic.
bring a
Like, do you
topic.
understand what a topic
She didn't bring
is?
one in. It's
yeah.
a
Now I'm
topic.
trying to figure out
I
where
would
to go
just like.
with
I
it.
want to talk about like. I want to talk about.
Are you excited about this?
No, I think it's. I think it's an absolutely preposterous, like pompous idea.
Well,
that's,
yeah, I expect this
that's
from someone who grew up in a
totally-
trailer park.
That's totally stupid. I expect you. So, can you not get so close to me?
Yeah, You're the what are you trying to do?
Against me when you got here. I was just sitting.
That's called a hug, Erickson. That's how you
That
say
was
hi
just-
to people. You hug them.
No, she was not. He was not hugging me. She was rubbing up.
You
up
put
against
your
me,
arms
like-
around me and said hello.
What a weirdo. Personal space.
Okay, so wait, you're excited about it?
No,
No, you're not excited about
I think that I just want to talk about the idea of that this is like. There's no way. First of all, I think that when they say like
Don't do it because
next
you-
year-
You can play 2 seconds.
okay,
That
whatever.
boy.
the idea that like in 2 years that people will get these filament threads implanted into their brain and be able to like essentially like rise to the level of AI is what they want.
Yeah.
And I just think that like one that's ridiculous. Like I mean, if it happens, there's going to be so many problems that they've not thought about,
Clearly.
and it just creeps me out. I guess, frankly.
You don't think
creeps me
anyone
out.
should be allowed to do it, or you don't think like you'd want to do it?
Well, I would never do it. I would
No.
never. Like my worst nightmare would be to wake up and someone's like, we implanted threads in your brain, and now it's communicating
They don't even
with
do
a
anything.
server.
They're just threads. We just put
Yeah,
some
we
lace
actually
into your
just put
brain.
some threads in your brain.
Stitches or
And I'd be like, what? Well, we don't have to fucking talk about
I'm
this.
talking
I
about-
kind of
I'm
thought you would
I'm
care.
asking about it.
You don't care.
This is me asking about it. What are you talking about?
isn't that annoying when people just don't care?
Yeah,
you can't
care
make someone
more.
care, and they're
I
just
am
like,
about Neuralink.
so like,
I want. You want to know what I think about it? Is that what you want to know?
Sure, I wanted to. You.
I feel like she just wanted an open discussion.
Oh, well, we're doing
Yeah, I
it
want
right
an
now.
open
What are we
discussion about
doing?
it.
Seems very close. I feel like it's like them versus us.
You guys
Well,
are
that's
watching
what you guys
Lizzo
were
music
listening
videos.
pirated
Me
music.
then versus
And
these
we were
two
trying
clowns.
to talk about original content.
Right, and she's angry at you, but she's taking it out on me.
Yeah,
because I'm the one
exactly.
giving her any attention.
Because he's going, why did you talk about that?
No, I'm
But
not.
I heard about it on Joe Rogan.
Okay. Okay. I just want to know your perspective before I just. What you want? You just want to know my opinion?
Yeah, I just told you what I thought.
Okay.
That I'm scared of it, and
You're
then I
scared of it?
also think it's preposterous, and it's not. And it's like I think it's like a scheme to get
this is
to
what we-
get
this is why I ask
attention.
questions.
I think it's like a
Here we
scheme
go.
that Elon Musk is doing to like get attention.
He's working with the Jews.
No,
and the
I-
lizard
see,
people.
You always have to make it about you.
Oh, it's not about me. Trust me, I'm not in on the secret. The Illuminati does not want me. But what you're saying is that basically this is some underground scheme from our, government.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's a scheme from Elon Musk to just get more attention and make
But
people
why
think
did-
that
why did he make
he's
a
creating
flamethrower?
the future.
Why did he make a flame?
Yeah, like it's another.
What did he?
Same
That's
Why can't I think of the
Good
word?
one, Ben.
It's
Why
that
did he do that?
When someone does like a manufactured like
made a flamethrower
controversy
and he
to
called
get
it-
what? What is that
wait,
called?
wait. You're saying
Attention.
to get like attention, but it's like
Hype.
So now you're
a
saying
promotion, not promotion.
So now you're saying it's manufactured controversy.
Yeah, it's like a manufactured.
So you're not even saying it's a real thing. You're saying that you think the whole entire idea is just like some bullshit that Elon Musk is using to get attention.
I don't think the entire idea, but I think the idea that like in 2 years,
he is an attention
this is
seeker.
going to. Yeah, it's like it's attention seeking.
He reveals a
wants to-
new car every 6
He's
months.
promoting his company,
Yeah.
drawing attention to the fact that he's doing things that nobody else has ever even considered doing.
Well,
and
actually,
he's making a ton of money.
Yeah.
yeah, but actually, like in 2006. There was technology developed out of Brown University where they put a needles in a paraplegic's like
There-
head,
there are
and then he could
cyborgs.
move like a
What
cursor on a computer.
What
with his
website
brain.
were you reading? Like
Cursor on his brain.
braininsertion.com?
Well, they've been running.
It's my favorite website.
They've been running studies like that for a long time. There are cyborgs who are alive right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Dude,
a guy,
Alexa is
you can pull
not
up this guy's
like-
TED Talk. You can pull up this guy's TED
We're not
Talk. I
doing
don't know
TED
when he
Talks
gave
anymore.
it, but he is a living cyborg who has an implant coming out of his brain. And he was born. He's just they should make a movie about him. He's some rich guy.
Okay, yeah. They probably
Some
have.
incredibly rich guy.
They probably have.
Noah Baumbach's
Who has
in
an arm-
pre-production.
Oh,
I'm sure it
Baumbach's
already exists,
gonna
Ben.
make it.
I'm sure they already made 3 of those movies.
He's got an arm coming out of his head. He was born colorblind.
Oh yeah.
And it helps him see. It helps him hear
Yes.
colors.
Yes.
He hears colors with the implant.
Oh
Thank
wow.
God.
Okay.
And he's a living cyborg in Spain or wherever he lives.
Good. I
Oh,
don't want him in this
interesting.
country.
In Europe.
I don't want
him.
freaks like that walking around. There's enough already.
That's what like if people like
We
Elon
need
Musk
more.
believe is the only way we're gonna survive
Well,
is by becoming one
also,
with AI, which I think is a very.
If you ask Elon Musk, and I don't disagree with this, he thinks we're all cyborgs already because we have our fucking phones.
oh yeah.
We are cyborgs. This might as well be in our brain. We have access to this 24/7. What's the difference?
But it's much different when you're putting it inside of your
No.
body and then changing the way that like your brain synapses are even going.
This has changed the way our synapses function enormously.
Yeah, that's probably true.
We're cyborgs already.
No,
well,
we're
then
not.
I
What's
don't
the
want to be a
difference?
part of it. Ben, swallow your iPhone. See how it changes.
It's pretty much the same thing.
No, it's not.
Now the only difference is we have will. We have power of will. We can choose not to use our phone.
Yeah, and when it's in your brain,
But
that's
I
what
think
it like.
you can
freaks me
probably
out.
choose not to get the implant in your brain. too.
Certainly. But maybe not. Maybe in like 200 years, like that you just a 5-year-old's gonna have a baby, and then they're just gonna put
You know
that
what this
shit
reminds
in
me
it.
of? This reminds me of fuck.
Hmm.
I forgot.
Really stuck that landing.
I have no idea.
shit.
I have no idea.
Well,
what
I
it
don't.
is.
I don't think
2-year-old
we.
uncle
Oh.
strikes again.
Oh,
Something-
he's just a baby.
Something that you would love. I'll think of it in a second.
Okay,
but you know
great.
I'd like
trans people switching their gender.
I should have assumed it was
Oh,
a
yeah,
transgender or
transgender
incel
thing.
related.
Transgender people love the idea of it, then they have it done, and then they want to flip their penis back to normal.
That's how they say it to the doctor. You can flip it back to normal.
Hey, you know how you flipped it in? Can you flip it back out?
I want to go
No, but
to
the
a
point is,
doctor
someone's
and
going
ask
to
them
get
if they
this
can do that.
cyborg
Yes,
surgery done
yes.
and say, I don't want it anymore, and it's going to be hard to not.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be like, you cannot.
It's going to be hard to take out of their brains. And the beauty of a phone is you can throw it in the trash if you want.
Yeah. And I guess that's what makes me feel like if I wanted to, I could just like get rid of that. I could move down to South America and never touch another piece of technology. But if it's in your brain, that just makes me, okay, you worried about data mining and personal information being hijacked. I mean, this is like beyond if you're putting that in someone's brain and then like syncing it up with a computer. You're not even like an individual anymore.
But doesn't it make sense that we've kind of already lost that? Because people are blithely living on their phones and their computers
Yeah.
and their tablets.
No, that's true. That's true. But you personally,
It's gone. Our phone's listening to this right now. I'm going to get ads about Lizzo because we're having a conversation
Yeah.
about
Well,
Lizzo.
you
My
also
work
mentioned
here
your
is
wish
name
done.
that wasn't true.
more than anybody.
I wish that wasn't true.
It's true.
I know it is, dude. It finally happened to me over the weekend. I was in Philadelphia. I was talking. Someone brought up one of those lip singing videos where they do no. It's like the not lip singing. They do bad lip reading. Remember that Yoda one where they had like Star Wars bad lip reading and Yoda does like a stupid song about seagulls or something like that. It became a big meme. I saw it like 5-6 years ago. Someone brought it up to me in Philadelphia,
haven't-
and that night. I went on YouTube and the video just popped up in my suggested list. I'm like, I haven't,
wow.
and I was
Yeah.
like, that is not cool because I haven't looked that thing up in years, like decades. And someone literally just said it to me, and it just pops up in my
Oh
feed.
yeah.
Dude, that stuff is infuriating.
There are your
It's
phone
nice to know
is
someone
putting out these
listens.
like sound waves or like picks up sound waves and in certain department stores and different like commercial places they'll send out these like vibrations that your phone picks up, and so like when you're in Macy's you'll like get a Macy's ad for like something.
So it's like
that you were
that
just
minority shit when
near.
you walk in and it scans your eyes and it's like, hey, welcome back, Christina. Would you
Yeah.
like to get another pair of pink underwear? And you're like, Jesus, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I only
and
wear
that's what's
cotton
happening.
shit.
Well, they know what she bought, so they know what she's wearing.
Wearing pink underwear.
But you know what I'm talking about? What are you doing?
I'm sending my phone Ben Hurwitz vibes in hopes that maybe. Holy shit! Oh my god, it worked. This
She's
is not a
whispering
myth.
Ben
Oh, you have like the reverse where you say something into your phone and then it
Yeah.
appears in real life.
Yeah, this is sick.
Oh, what were you
Lana's
whispering
good.
into
I
your
like
phone? What were you
that.
I was whispering, Ben Hurwitz, Ben Hurwitz, Ben Hurwitz.
Lana isn't here.
Guys, I would not want the AI shit because if that's in your brain, where does your empathy go? Where does your compassion
Yeah,
go?
see,
Where does the
that's what I
love
agree.
go?
Oh my god, where does the love go?
Where does it go?
See, I guess okay. Can I just say my real like at the heart of why I brought this up and what bothers me?
Well, that's what I was
is
trying
that
to get
there's
to
this
initially, but you got angry at me
people
about it,
like
so I stopped
Elon
asking.
Musk and people are like excited about cyborgs and stuff. There's this total devaluation of like emotional intelligence and like the value.
Not
of
everybody
these kinds
has
of
it.
things.
Canada
Case
values it.
and
Trudeau's
point.
supposedly very emotionally intelligent.
What is?
Okay.
Yeah. That's how you describe someone who's stupid usually.
What?
Emotionally intelligent.
See, no, that's how. Yeah.
No, I
someone
hate
who's
to agree with
obsessed
him,
No,
but
that's
he's
true.
actually right. It's and I say this as a guy who's been considered a very emotionally intelligent his whole life, but also very honest with himself. It's just
But
it's
that's
just another
true.
word for
You're
idiots.
just-
honestly, it's just no.
Well,
It's
it's like
seriously, it's an excuse to
He
not
doesn't
be
test
intelligent.
well, but he's
No.
emotionally
Right. It's like
intelligent.
they don't have a high IQ, but they understand people's feelings. Like it's not.
No,
it's
but
totally
that's
worthless.
the value that our society
you're right.
puts on things. Like,
Yes,
you're
we-
stupid because you're
No, no, no.
emotionally intelligent, but you can't
No,
do
no,
an
no, no,
equation.
no. You're not stupid because you're emotionally intelligent. You're emotionally intelligent because we can't see anything nice about your actual intelligence.
That's what people say.
No.
But emotional intelligence has gone down since really the
The
advent
Nixon
of
era.
computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was a long time ago.
And I think that there's
I would
a
say
whole
it's text
plethora.
messaging. That's probably the
of-
biggest.
That
I think that's
probably
the
had the
biggest.
biggest
I think AOL, Instant Messenger, and all those things that came out of that.
Internet
dude,
porn.
it's just like I realize I'm talking to like 1,500 people a day, and I'm like, wow, I have no real relationships. Like I just
That's a lot of people.
constantly.
1,500 people.
Facebook.
You
lot
know
of
what I'm
fans.
saying, though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you're,
yeah.
You're always just having.
Erickson's got to communicate with his fans.
Yeah, no, all right, all the incels on the forums. We don't have them anymore, so we just use
Fans.
group text now.
His faceless, noseless fans.
Bunch of Tyrion Lannisters I'm talking to apparently.
What happened to their noses?
They got cut
I agree.
off. Whatever.
I agree about the emotional intelligence thing, but I think we're in too deep anyways. It's gone.
No.
It's
I don't
not
think
even
the
that
cyborg thing's gonna
valuable,
make it
dude.
worse.
It's not even that valuable.
And I guess that's fine. I guess
What do you
it's
mean
just
it's
gonna
not that
totally-
valuable?
Yeah, I think that's a sad thing. I think that there's a part of a human that there's a part of us humans that's still exceptionally tied to nature. That's so like that we like feed off of others, and compassion is like plays into whether you say it or not. It really doesn't fucking matter. Like I think that exists and it plays a huge role in our lives, and
whether I
we
say what or
devalue
not,
that.
whether I say what or not doesn't matter.
Like whether you say like, oh, it's gone and it's not important, it still plays a huge role in our lives.
What
I'm not
does?
saying you
What
don't.
does?
Not
What
everything's
does?
about you.
What does?
I'm saying people.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying. What does?
How
What plays?
humans, how much they're affected by like our ties to nature, our emotions, these things that we can't quantify but have a huge role in our lives.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying that we devalue that now, and I think we have I think someone like Elon Musk has no understanding of how important.
So what you're
that is.
saying is
Correct.
that you think Elon Musk is destroying nature.
No, she's not saying that.
He's a symbol of
he's
a
a
thought process.
symbol.
He's a symbol of a thought process in our current society. That's like
That is not
technology,
connected
the future.
to nature.
We are AI, blah, blah. And it's like okay,
Well, and all that he's doing is trying to make money,
yeah, exactly.
and there's a lot of money in the future.
But people think of him as like a philosophical, like visionary, like someone who
A lot of
represents
people
our
actually
future.
do not think very fondly of him. A lot of people think he's a clown these days.
Okay.
He's considered like Tesla stock keeps going like down. People keep talking about how the company is not actually like functioning at the high level that it suggested it would be years ago. He's always, like I said, announcing like new technologies that never actually get fully developed or take forever to actually see the light of day.
exactly. And I think Neuralink's one of
He
these.
just announced like the 20th fucking car, and it looks like it came out of like a Halo game. And furthermore,
And then that
when
like
they did-
windshield broke.
then they demonstrated the unbreakable glass, and it broke right in front of him. He comes off more and more, and that's what makes him kind of a joke, as very, very clueless. Like, it's very smart, but not and a visionary. But like a visionary, not very good at executing shit. Like
Yeah.
he's very like just has too many ideas, and on a very professional scale, like people constantly talk about how like pretty much everyone expects Tesla to go under, because there's always the biggest problem for Tesla is Elon, because he's so unfocused.
Mm-hmm.
That he's always leading them down paths that cost them money.
Right.
So it's actually, people listen to him and watch him because he's a hilarious clown.
Yeah.
But he's not actually as well
When people
respected.
drive
as he
his
was.
cars.
He's not as
Yeah, people love his
right
cars.
because his cars are good. The cars that work, the ones that are
Right.
actually out, people like. But
They're extremely popular. They've reduced, and talk about nature.
he was
They've,
more.
they've reduced pollution
but
in
but
in
it's
LA.
getting to the point now with the
enormously.
car. The
'Cause
cars,
rich people buy those cars.
but it's
they used to
it's
drive
getting to the
Hummers.
point now where the cars respect him
Yeah.
more than he is. The car is respected more than he is.
Yes.
Like people like Tesla cars, but they don't drive because of Elon Musk. They're more like, I like Elon Musk because of Tesla, but they don't really like who he is because he's
No,
not very
he's-
articulate.
He's a loose cannon.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
But if Tesla goes under, he'll start some other company that'll make him.
Well, he'll always be rich, and he'll always
Yeah,
be
I mean, he'll never not be
chaotic,
rich.
and, he'll,
PayPal's doing
that
pretty
will
well.
always
Yes.
and that will always sell. People will always want to see because it's fun to watch him so confidently talk about his new product, and then watch it get smashed in front of his face, and have him have no idea what to say about it.
They might not like him, but they do respect him.
Oh my god, they enjoy.
I
He's a
think
clown. They enjoy
they don't
watching him. He's
really-
He's thinking
entertaining.
as big as humanly possible. There are people who own tenement buildings, and that's all that they do, and they make tons and tons of money, as much as Elon Musk.
Ben, stop talking about me.
I'm just saying he's not as.
But he's trying to help. He's in the whatever he's doing. I don't know what
he's
he has
not
in mind.
harmful. He's not as harmful to nature and our connection to nature.
In a lot of
as-
ways, he's trying to help people.
as we are. He's not as harmful to nature as
I'm
we are
not
to
blaming. No,
ourselves.
I just told you he's a symbol of a thought
No,
process
I-
that we have.
Yeah, I
like,
would
in our
argue now
society.
he's a symbol of actually just the eccentricness of billionaires.
No, but he symbolizes tech taking over. Definitely.
Yes,
Dude,
yes.
not to me, man. He symbolized. No, seriously. Not
I mean,
to,
that's fine.
Not to a lot of
That's
people I
fine.
talk to.
We're talking about in generalities. Wait, I want to hear
The
we-
articles
we
I
should-
read.
We should move on because I want to know what Ben's topic was that he brought into.
Wow.
Naughty.
brought a big
How-
old
naughty.
How am
Naughty
I-
boy,
How am I still the
Hey.
only one who knows who Ben is? How am I still the only one who like, knows exactly what he's going to do? He's not bringing a topic.
I forgot we had a podcast today.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised he showed up. That's where I was wrong.
Oh, Ben. What's it like?
I can't believe you thought he was going to bring a topic.
Erickson,
I
what
love
was
his
your
face.
topic?
I
can think
didn't
of
bring one
something.
either. I knew you guys would cover the bases.
There we go.
I got a topic. I
I
Tell
thought you
me.
guys knew Erickson.
What's your topic?
Topic?
What's your pretend topic?
Way
I
before
know,
everybody.
I got a topic.
Okay, go ahead.
I've got a topic.
Go ahead.
You knew he'd be wearing a pink and purple scarf.
Erickson
Saw
stalling.
the Raptors
Good.
sweater. The Raptors
Yeah,
scarf
never
coming.
You guys talk so much on your own. I don't have to always, contribute.
Really?
Yeah.
Ben?
Okay, Erickson, go.
What do you guys think about the unheard voices of all the people who have been detransitioning as transgender people?
Yeah, we need to talk about
Well, it's Christmas season. I just
More
thought it was
than
most
half.
appropriate to talk
That
about
are
the people who
detransitioning.
are
Yeah,
wishing
exactly.
that
Yeah.
their
More
only
than
thing
half
they'd want.
regret the transition.
More than half regret it. That basically, when they think about making a Christmas list, the only thing they can think to ask for Santa is their balls back.
Yeah,
So
no, it's like-
stupid.
Lana, what do you think? What do you think about that? You think it's a lie, or do you think there are people who want their vagina back?
I have no comment.
I know you don't.
Not one thing to say. Seriously.
Do you have any trans friends?
Nobody that I'm close to, but not because of that. Just because
You don't know. Just so happened.
No,
'Cause you're-
I've had friends, and then I found out they were trans, and I'm like, nah, it's over.
And Ben punched him, and
yeah, no,
and
then we just stopped talking. I delete them from my phone.
Well, I just had friends who had transitioned and then I couldn't recognize them, so I forgot who they were. I was like, oh shit, I keep forgetting. It's like you're like a totally different person. You go by a different name. You drive a new car. You drive a Tesla now, so that's kind of different.
yeah,
They don't even use gas
really
anymore.
jealous.
That's how much they've changed their life.
No, all that they do is they just run on estrogen, pump it into their cars.
Do you want me to give you another topic? Do you want to talk about something
Yes.
else? Okay,
No.
okay, no, I got another topic for you. I got another topic. I got tons of things on my mind, okay, all the time.
Okay.
This is kind of old, but apparently there's a video that came out recently of a child on a bus, a white kid who got beaten up by a bunch of black kids. I think they were all black. I guess it doesn't matter what color they were. He got beaten up by a bunch of kids because he said he was a Trump supporter, and they beat the shit
oh,
out
I
of
heard
him.
about that. Where was that?
It was
New
on a bus.
Jersey or
I'm gonna
something?
assume that was in a state that is probably
Full of libtards?
Yeah, full of people who we don't care about. I mean, like just.
Yeah. Poor people they would never make movies about.
I honestly assumed it was like somewhere deep in Pennsylvania or like in maybe Virginia or something like that.
No, that feels like something that would happen in like New York.
I see. What's funny is I always assume the East Coast people, the higher status states, the ones that matter, are the ones where like people are gonna be a little less violent. But I guess you're right. It probably were.
No,
it
they're-
probably was like New York City that it happened.
Violent.
Anyway,
Maybe Chicago.
that's a topic I've been wanting to talk about. Do we feel cool about this?
No, I think
Yeah,
it's
I think it's great.
Cool. Okay, Popeye's chicken sandwich. Anyone tried it?
no. I think that
Stupid as shit.
I think it's just
Whoa,
an
wait, wait,
example
talk
of
Talk
people
about
who
stuff
think,
that actually matters to you. Not stuff that you think might be interesting, blah, blah, blah. What is interesting to you right now in
Lana,
this
we're
moment?
not going to talk about everyone's like family
Well,
plans.
You know what?
No, we're not talking about family plans.
well, Christina,
we're done
that
with
doesn't even
Christmas
matter to me.
bullshit.
So that doesn't even
What is
matter.
something that you
Hold on,
actually
hold
give
on.
a shit about?
Hold on, I have a topic. How
Ben,
do I get
goddamn
this
it.
jizz off my sweatshirt? Do you guys need to know a good
You
way?
just wash it with
Yeah,
detergent.
you just clean your
You
clothes.
You actually have to
fool.
wash your clothes.
No, but I don't want it
clean
to
'em.
shrink. How do I get the jizz out?
I don't want it to shrink.
Dry it flat. Or,
I
dry it
love
flat.
the idea
Cold water.
of someone saying, Ben, why won't you wash your shirts? Because I don't want them to shrink.
That's why. That's
I
why
just
there's-
walk around with the jizz on it because I
Yep.
don't want my shirts to shrink.
Again, I'll show you the other one. It's crazy.
Dude, I'm terrified. I hope it really is jizz. I hope you really have just jerked off onto your shirt and was like, you know
No,
what?
I don't jerk off.
You don't ever.
No,
Nope.
it's female cum
Yeah.
on the shirt.
I haven't ejaculated.
A woman came at him.
Yeah, I know, just rubbed
He
on
was
his
actually
stomach.
harassed on a city bus.
Yep. And then she beat the shit out of me with her jizz.
Because you said you were a Trump supporter?
Yep. I said I was a Trump supporter. She ejaculated on my sweatshirt and she took off.
The only thing that I'm trying. The trans thing matters to me. That's curious to me. I think that matters. Yeah, incels matter to me. That matters.
No, but I think the trans thing is interesting because it's an example. It's kind of like it's an example. It kind of leads into your Trump thing as well, and
a
it's this idea that
microcosm.
like leftist, like liberal media it really does control a lot of the conversation.
well, the
And
most- the thing
and they
about
would
the-
never talk right now
thing
about,
about
the fact that transgender people, there is a portion of them that are extremely unhappy with their decision.
Well, yes,
They don't feel
there's
good.
There's two things I can touch upon that connect to both the things I brought
And
up.
all the
is that-
people who beat up that white guy on the train were transgendered.
Maybe. Well, but what bus by it wasn't a white guy. It was a kid, right, on a bus.
Okay.
It was a kid. It was a kid, a high school kid on a bus who just basically said, "I'm a Trump supporter," and then they just started wailing on him, and beating the crap out of him. But no one's sharing. Like the video's been shared around Twitter and through like rather like less popular media formats, but no one's really talking about it. And it's just something. And the thing that everyone's talking about is just like for a group of people that constantly talk about how they don't want to like see violence or people being intolerant. It's amazing how they don't show how there's intolerance on their side.
Yeah.
Like the people who are anti-Trump, pro, Democrat, pro whatever the Democrats' platform is, there are people on that side who are being just as violent, and this does matter to me. Being just as violent, just as hypocritical, and just as angry, and no one's talking about it. You seem so disappointed, Lana. What's so disappointing?
So disappointed. Because it's just like a thing that's like kind of interesting. You're curious about it. You're not passionate about it. You're curious about it. I want to know what you're fucking passionate about.
I'm passionate about hypocrisy. I'm passionate about how people are not acknowledging the things that I'm passionate how a lot of people nowadays are operating on a level where they don't really think critically about things and actually think about why they feel the way they feel about things and just believe whatever they have to believe to be a good guy on the side that they want to be on.
I want to know about you, not about they. Not about them. Not about other people.
I'm still wondering if there's a way I can get my penis to be bigger. I don't know.
Now we're on to
know.
something.
And I don't even mean
Talk
longer,
about
just
it.
girthier.
No,
Like,
please not for
sometimes-
longer.
It's crazy.
Drink more water.
What I love
we don't need longer penises in this country.
right,
we
we
need
need thicker.
girthier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want a
That's
girthier.
right.
Don't you-
That's my platform for
Right?
2020. 100%.
I think I'm 100%. I think I'm on point
I
about
would
that.
prefer chode to long twizzle
You
dick.
taking notes?
Twizzle dick. Wait, twizzle dick is like a Twizzler where it unravels.
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end?
Long skinny penis.
Long skinny penis.
Because I go on these porn sites and there's always those ads that say like this is the reason why your penis isn't twice as big, and I'm like, there's a reason, Jesus. And
What is the reason they
'Cause
say?
it's
I've
soy?
never had
The reason is you
soy.
haven't
It's
given-
the soy because of all the soy you eat.
He's a
you
soy boy.
Well, soy has estrogen. If you eat a lot of
because you
soy,
haven't started their payment plan for their penis enlargement program.
Right.
That's the reason.
Did anyone ever did that thing in Austin Powers actually work? The penis enlarger?
A
Does the
penis
pump actually
pump?
work, or is it just like?
I'm sure it works for like maybe
Austin
in
Powers.
like
'Cause
the
if you
moment.
remember-
Extraordinarily
it's like a
wealthy.
temporary thing.
if you remember,
You're not a real person.
If you restrict the
James
blood
Bond
flow,
was very wealthy.
then it like
So that's
flows
an
and pulls
archetype.
into
Those
one
people
area.
don't exist.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
oh,
fake-
you don't think they're spies?
Those
Ben,
are fake people.
Wake up.
People like extremes, spies, extremely wealthy, extremely poor.
You guys have got to
and
let
then there's
go
a bunch
of
of
that stupid
sitcoms that
topic.
take place in the suburbs.
Yeah, we've
Do you not believe I care about my penis size too? Is that
I
not-
absolutely believe.
Okay.
do.
What else is that still not good though? I want an honest conversation.
So do I. So let's cut the shit, kids.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about what you're passionate about, and it's the size of your penis. I think we all need to see it to figure out what's going on. Pull it out on camera on YouTube.
We need to
can't
see it-
play Lizzo videos, but we can look at Erickson's penis, can't we?
We can, but then
this is still America, isn't it?
But yeah.
We need to see flaccid, and then we have to get you
And then
hard.
yeah, by we, it sounds like
you.
Christina.
It's a you thing in this. Sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry.
Is your dad watching this?
Oh yeah.
I care a lot about parenting. I've been talking a lot this week
Hey,
about
you're
how
the
my
one
dad.
who
You
asked
and I
what
care
he's
about
passionate about.
parenting? You're
Yes.
not a parent.
I
Yeah,
know.
So what
But
do
he
you
cares about
mean?
his father.
but I do care a lot about, like, I think a lot of the reasons why we are the way we are as people is because of our parents. I think a lot of people shouldn't be parents who are, and I think I think one of the greatest things you can do in this world is be a good parent,
Yeah.
and we overlook how that might be one of the toughest things
And
to
that
actually
starts
be
as
good
early
at.
as 5 years old sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that one died at 40, so
I
she
wanna
clearly did
know what her
something wrong.
parenting
She
skills
clearly
were.
didn't do it right if it died before she did. So the bone density thing's her fault, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, no one, they didn't say this on Wikipedia.
Sorry, do you want me to talk about how I'm afraid that, like, I don't know, Bill Gates is making us like computers too much? Like,
No.
No, she wants to know what you're actually passionate about, which
I'm
we've.
I just
We've
want people to
be
if they
honest.
care about something, then I want them to fucking act through
Accordingly,
that. Have
right.
that be the foundation.
Yeah.
Not
And
just
Erickson
talk to
cares about
talk.
the size of his penis.
okay. I think people need to. Okay, then I'm very passionate about everything I've just done right now, which is talk about things that I care about in a funny way. That's not too serious, but still thoughtful. That's what I'm
Alright.
passionate about. People don't do that anymore. We don't just like say stupid, crazy shit that might be wrong because we're afraid of the fact of that it might get us in trouble on YouTube later. So like that's what I'm passionate about. Just having more free flowing conversation
Me
where
too.
we can have arguments like this,
I'm a
and still be
passionate-
friends, and have a fun time.
Transphobe and racist.
I don't know where it's the racist thing.
No, that's me.
Oh.
That's bad.
Eric, it's not all about you, Eric. 'Cause I'm
Bad.
talking about me.
You're not part of this.
You like incels and trans people. I hate trans people and blacks.
Everybody knows I'm a well-known anti-Semitic and I hate trans people.
This is a well-known anti-Semitic. Who's an actual well-known anti-Semitic besides Adolf Hitler? Who's like actually
Mel
well-known?
Gibson?
Yes. Okay, two. We got two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mel Gibson.
But he's
That's
actually
about
come
it.
out with it. He's come out about it.
Which is really brave, I thought.
I bet Lizzo's an anti-Semitic.
Well, he
all of
was
those
in
leaked
Braveheart.
Phone calls were really brave.
Braveheart. And
All of those phone calls that were accidentally leaked. It was very brave of him.
That's a word. Yeah.
Weirdly, Roseanne Barr was like accused of being an anti-Semite.
She's not, though. She's
Jewish.
She's
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I said weirdly.
No, it's absurd. That happens all the time.
I know they
Yeah, that is
Ben
very
Shapiro's
strange.
accused of being anti-Semitic.
Yeah, I know. He's
he's
also
Jewish.
yes, I know.
And everyone's like Shapiro, hello.
Yeah.
Also, just look at that face and the way he
Oh,
talks.
I'm a well-known anti-Semite.
With who? By who? Who knows that? Is that
The
Ben,
pe-
run!
People in my community.
Christina Kiel. She's from Germany.
Cute. Yeah, we would. I'm from a place that celebrated. Every year we had German days. And
Oh,
it was just a week of
shit.
German
They
celebration.
eat sausages
it's a
and lynch
weird
Jews.
trailer park you grew up in?
we don't lynch them.
Christina Kiel all the Jews.
Wait, what'd you say?
Christina Kiel all the Jews. Is your full name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
That's
my
hilarious.
nickname.
Yeah.
I love the idea of just
Christina
rubbing
Kiel,
off like
I'm
the
a
family
Jew.
plaque and realizing there's like this extra
Yeah,
dust. And
whoa.
you just say, what the fuck?
Oh no.
It was in front of our face all along.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I love the lulls when we just like kind of run out
Yeah,
of energy
and then
altogether.
everyone's like,
Really glad we all got together on this magical Monday. I think we covered a lot
fine.
of
You want-
ground.
no.
Oh,
no,
wrapping
you,
it.
You want to
She
do
calling it.
here? You want to bring it all the way back and like still do the kind of stuff that we were doing with you. What's one thing you're hoping to get this Christmas? That's a good question. What's one thing you want to get for Christmas?
My
Yeah.
mom and dad's approval.
Okay, cool. Okay, sure.
try to keep it more materialistic.
Yeah.
Like Christmas
I
is
want it
meant
to be about you. I want it to be about you and the things that you want.
I want a little old puppy named Ben.
A little old puppy.
Just a little old guy.
Wants to know everyone. Wants everyone to talk passionately about what they care about. But when they
I
ask you a
love
question,
it.
deflect.
What do I want for Christmas? I just want to fucking hang out with my family. I want to see some old faces. My best friend in the world, Gianna Garabo. I want to see her and I want to
You're
laugh.
going to get gifts, right?
No, we're not doing gifts.
Oh my god!
Good.
What
Good
a
for
lame.
you.
don't
I
do
like
We're all
it.
fucking
boring
poor.
thing.
Sorry I can't be as rich as you, baby boy.
I'm not even seeing my family because I can't afford a plane.
Well, there you go. Cool. We're both broke. So why are you
Okay.
giving me shit?
Well, Ben, what's one thing you'd want for Christmas?
Oh boy.
Actually,
A new shirt, probably,
on
right?
Christmas Day. And, well, the irony is, I don't.
Like a Tide
the irony
to-go
is,
pen
The irony is, I don't. But I probably will get a new sweatshirt.
for the best. For the best.
And he'll be like, Mom, there's no cum on this. How am I supposed to wear it?
Mom. She'll be like, check the back. Keel, what do you want for Christmas? Just a material thing, no feelings.
What do I want? What was
A nice Tiffany bracelet.
yeah,
shit.
a Cadillac, a Tiffany's
Damn.
heart-shaped necklace.
Yeah, the one that Lizzie McGuire had, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Lizzie McGuire's actual from the set.
Good.
Lizzie McGuire. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I should get, in all honesty, I need to get a bike rack for my apartment to hang my bike on. That's what I want.
Oh, it's
that's
really
pretty
cute
dope.
and
I like that.
active.
Finally, someone's talking about what they're passionate about.
Yeah.
Bike
Jesus.
racks.
I want bigger tits. If we're gonna be honest,
Yes,
we're
we're
talking
talking
about
about
nice.
There we go.
Like they're fine. They're fine. But like if they were just like a little bit bigger, like it would be.
So
Oh
everybody.
yeah. Oh, actually, can we?
Okay,
I wanna-
here's a better question. What kind of cosmetic surgery does
yes,
everybody
yes,
want?
that's what I
For
want.
Christmas.
Let's
That's
go
a big
around.
Bigger
question.
penis,
Let's go
bigger
around.
tits.
Oh yeah. Would you
want-
want a bigger piece or you want something else?
Can you do that cosmetically? Because I feel like that's dangerous.
It can be done.
I wouldn't
I'm
want
sure.
a
I
boob
don't
job
trust
though.
it.
I'm sure
I
Elon
don't
Musk
want.
has played around with it.
If
Yeah.
are we talking?
You gotta have hair.
Are we
his hair
talking cosmetic,
transplanted.
like I get the plastic surgery for it, or I wake up and Santa's done some magical shit? I'm different.
We'll do the Santa.
Santa?
Santa.
Because
Okay.
we'll keep the magic of Christmas going.
Yeah.
Thank
Sure.
you, Keel.
I
Yeah.
think more than the bigger dick, I want to be 4 inches taller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
How about 4 inches both ways?
Like
How
that.
about-
How about
Stop,
2
stop,
inches
dude.
up,
Stop.
2 inches
Dick
wide?
height.
Oh, so this is one of those gifts of the
Let's split it
Magi
up.
situations where like it's like, oh my god, I should have worded the question better or whatever.
Yeah,
I should
yeah.
have made the wish different. No, I want to be taller. I want to be 4 inches taller.
4 inches taller.
Yeah, I want to be
I think
5'10".
that's fair.
Whoa.
Hey, when the office starts making money, we can get that done for
See,
you.
We'll get
but I
you-
want-
yeah, we'll do your
we
knees.
said-
Stretch
we said,
him?
we
Yo,
said
how do you-
magic. We said magic.
No,
If
how
we're
do you-
talking plastic surgery,
We'll
I
have
just
them break your knees.
No, we said magic. We're talking plastic surgery. I just want this mole removed right under my armpit.
Ew,
It
that's
freaks me out.
gross.
Because when I'm shaving the armpit, I sometimes cut it, and I'm worried it's becoming malignant. So I just want to get rid of the mole that's under my armpit.
You know what? That's not like really cosmetic because I think you could qualify that as like a medical, like insurance might cover that.
Like, that's a easy fix. Also, you shave your armpits. I didn't know that.
Every so often, yeah, they get a little out of hand.
oh,
it
it's
makes
so
it
funny.
easier.
I don't shave
Yeah.
my armpits.
You don't?
No.
Fuck yeah.
So we're
Yeah,
Is it like a
total
bush?
opposite.
we're opposites.
Is it a
She
bush
also-
or
she
like
also
not
has a
really?
bigger penis than you.
That I believe. I
Whoa.
totally believe that. She definitely has a bigger penis than I do.
What's your pit sitch like?
It's
Wild and
it's
free?
very natural,
Just like your spirit, wild and free.
Okay. Oh, Ben, what?
covered in jizz.
Wait, Lana, did you still
Yeah,
want
she wants
the
bigger tits.
magical Christmas big
Bigger tits.
tits?
Nah, I just gotta accept what I got, you know?
But come in,
Stop
pick
it.
one thing. Pick one thing you don't like about yourself
Please.
for Christmas.
Oh, probably. Oh, it would be really cool to like get all like the leg hair and like armpit hair and stuff just like gone. Like I don't have to worry about it.
All the hair from your neck down, would you just want gone?
I mean,
Or you want to keep a little on
Why-
grass on the
why do
Maybe
they
field?
like a
want- why
little
do they
bit.
want it there?
Yeah,
Little bit of
don't do
something.
that. Do you like no grass on the field?
None.
Jackson?
Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
I wanted to feel like a 5-year-old.
No, me too.
I want to feel like I'm.
No, I
yeah.
don't want it to feel like a 5-year-old. I want a 5-year-old.
I don't want it to feel like.
I want to.
Yeah,
I don't care if there is
yeah.
bush as long as it is a 5-year-old.
Yeah,
I'm fine
exactly.
with it. It could be hairy or not.
Ben, what
It's not
would
about
you
feel.
want?
It's about actual birth
Yes.
certificates that I'm looking at.
Just staring at it while you're fucking her.
Yep, I only take them less than 7. Honestly, I don't like the idea of having anything done.
come on.
If I was gonna get one thing done, it would be I have toe fungus on my left foot.
Ew,
Just
you're
my left foot?
disgusting.
I would get it put on my right foot. I'd want toe fungus equally distributed.
So quirky. So quirky.
So
God.
quirky and lovable.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We'll take him.
You always zig when we expect to zag, and it's what makes us love you so much.
I do.
I'd figure
I
out
do
a way
love
to get
that,
toe
actually.
fungus on my hands
Yeah.
and my penis and both feet.
Yeah. Ben will be performing on the Disney cruise liner this Christmas.
Who wants taint fungus?
He will also be ejected off the ship once they stop at the first island.
Hey, give it up, you fucking 7. Who's gonna fuck me? Which one of you 7-year-olds is gonna fuck me?
I can impregnate you. I know it. It's happened before.
Covered in fungus.
Who wants a
anybody-
C-section 9 months from now?
Anybody here have herpes and want a C-section?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay, I think we're done, right?
Who wants genital syphilis?
Literally no one.
Is there other syphilis?
Help me.
Birth canal syphilis.
Oh,
or something.
okay.
Anyone got big New Year's plans?
No.
I'll be at the Grove waiting for
I'll be at the Grove watching him take down the Christmas tree.
crying.
I'll be in the office setting off fireworks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And to all a good night.
And not even a mouse. Oh, you didn't get that part.